Hey everybody, it's day 2 of Happy Lights. I'm stepping out of another comfort zone. I have on no makeup. I brag about when I post pictures that I didn't have a filter. And my keeping mom in line boy, Quentin, tells me that I do use a filter and that is my makeup. So I'm filterless today, no makeup. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible with a lot of things, and I'm going to cover a lot of things in these videos, a lot of things that go on in my life for things that I've dealt with the last 34 years of being alive on this earth. So, right now I'm gonna cover depression for a little while because that's something that people don't want to talk about or deal with. It's a lot more discussed in this world, more so than when I was young. That was one of the things that were kept under wraps in homes, the family secret. It wasn't even considered, like depression or anything like that. It was, you were crazy. Something was wrong. Something you'd get over, or you needed to just get over. You were in a bad mood. You were in a weird way. We don't discuss things like that. But nowadays, people are diagnosed. Sometimes the diagnosis is too quickly. And people are just getting slapped on medication when they shouldn't be. We have a lot of over-medicated people that don't need medication. They might just need therapy rather than slapping them down with some Prozac and stuff that's going to make you lethargic. And then there's some people, like I said, that are overdosed, and then they, can't function at all. And sometimes it takes a while to get the correct cocktail of medication. It really takes a while to figure it out. I remember the time when young kids were getting Ritalin because they shook their leg too much or they couldn't sit still. So these kids were getting bombarded with Ritalin. And it just, that was wrong. That wasn't the right thing to do to these children. And a lot of kids now, a lot of adults now suffer from substance abuse because they were given so many drugs as a child. And then on the same note, kind of, when I was younger, so many younger people turned to substance abuse and alcohol to self-medicate because these feelings that they had, there was no outlet. There was no doctor that could say, there was a reason for them feeling this way. So they knew if they took a drug or took a drink that this pain and this confusion was gone. Even if it was just temporary, it was a way to get rid of it. I will tell you now, I don't smoke marijuana, but I'm pro marijuana. I'm very pro marijuana. If that calms you down, helps your nerves. If you have cancer and it helps you to eat, go at it. I think it should be legalized. I think it should be taxed, minimally taxed, and that will help us get way out of debt. I always say I'd rather a doctor operate on me high rather than drunk. It might take a little bit longer for that operation, but you're not going to mess it up like you would if you're drunk. I'll stand by that. I'll argue with anybody about that. Like I said, as far as depression goes, it shows up in many different ways. And, my depression, uh, it can hit me real hard. Sometimes it may just hit me hard for a day. There's times that for me to get out of my depression, sometimes I just turn on worship music and I just get filled with the Holy Spirit, and boom, it's gone. I just sing the praises of Jesus out loud, and it's gone. And then I'll sit back and get mad and be like, wow, I just went through 7 hours of feeling alone and lonely and, oh, woe is me. And I just put on 10 minutes of worship music and it was gone. So, people have to find their outlets. If it's reading a book or drawing, talking to their mom, talking to their best friend, watching their favorite comedian. There's outlets. If you don't have an outlet, that's okay too. If you need to be on medication, if you have anxiety and you need to take a Xanax, go ahead. Just try not to abuse it. Medication is not there for you to abuse. Don't snort it. Don't keep upping your dose without the doctor knowing. Just try to do it. If your medicine's not working, talk to your psychiatrist. Try to do something else. Talk to your friends. There might be a medication out there that they're on that suggest this. I just recently suggested a medication to a friend that I've been on. It's called Effexor, and it's my go-to medicine. And she started trying it. It's working wonders for her. So today I'm doing my light for 60 minutes. I didn't go back to bed. It's feeling pretty good today, and I will be back. If anybody has any questions or arguments or anything like that, feel free to DM me. And you all have a great day. And I've always wanted to say this, okay? Like and subscribe, and I'll be back. Peace.